It has almost been a week since Kendrick Lamar's performance on the Super Bowl, and a lot has happened so far. When I say a lot has happened, there really hasn't been that much other than just people being racist.
NFL gave us unquestionably the worst halftime show we have ever seen. A tiny rapper in bell bottoms who 98% of the country has never heard of was allowed to play most of his largely unknown catalog for 20 grueling minutes.
People not understanding it.
This integrates well, like the notoriety that the music video has and the people that know about it, and then the flag with football game. I think it's a great, it's cohesive as fuck. It's symbolism. Okay, what's the symbol?
What's the symbol?
People just hating to hate.
Still hate Kendrick Lamar. Just garbage tier. Garbage tier. Bro, just say you're uncultured. Okay, so keep screaming mustard at the top of your lungs thinking it's good, buddy. Shut up. I look at Kendrick Lamar the same way I look at Chick-fil-A. Not absolutely horrible, but disgustingly overrated.
The one that I want to focus on is this guy named Rob Smith. Is that even his name? Smith is a crazy ass name. Let's start there. My problem with his is pretty simple. It's literally just based on racism. Like, it is insane. There is valid criticism to have on almost everything. Now, you're never going to please everybody. You're never going to be able to get everybody to agree on something. I mean, hell, this video most probably, somebody's already telling me how bad of a YouTuber I am, how I should quit, etc., etc. Nothing new. I'm used to this at this point. And that's completely understandable. I mean, what am I doing? I'm just putting my 2 cents into a conversation that most probably nobody asked for, but it's what I like to do. I mean, sue me. Anyways, let's move on. I flipped them.
And we'll go to Rob Schmidt tonight. Last night's blowout Super Bowl was more of a cultural spectacle than it was an athletic one. The game ended up being a clash between America's fading woke culture and a return to normalcy that Americans have been begging for.
You know what's crazy about buzzwords? Don't do the job that you would want them to do because the way you use them, just because you don't understand something and because your racist brain or your racist ideologies do not allow you to go past your race, does not mean that's woke. Like, come on, bro. I go to a restaurant, I don't like it. Am I going to call it woke because they're serving Hispanic food or something like that? Like, come on, bro. Plus, that's insane too. Go ahead and go to a Hispanic restaurant where they're going to give you flavor, sauce, and a good time. And go ahead and call that woke, because you won't. Because, like the quote says, and I know I'm jumping way ahead of myself, but like the quote says, they like our jazz, but they hate our blues. And that's what it is. This performance is just that, a performance. Yes, it's a little bit more conversational because we're talking about Kendrick Lamar that does things like this. And again, we're talking about a rapper, which again, they do stuff like this. But we just got to pin it as woke. And we pin it as like, oh yeah, we should end diversity hires, which is crazy. But let's continue to hear, because again, I'm jumping way too ahead of this. And I haven't even heard this myself. I just saw a little clip of this.
Hard stain to remove. Last night, the NFL gave us unquestionably the worst halftime show we have ever seen.
That's an opinion. That's not a fact. It's crazy to say when
Show.
he had the black eyed peas. I think it's Fergie though. I think that's part of the problem. I think it's Fergie because she did the same thing for the All-Star game. Like,
can you see by the dawn just that
bro, like look at the players.
star spangled banner never yet waved o'er the
The audacity. You got the New Kids on the Block, Phil Collins, and even Rolling Stones considers Kendrick's a 13. And that's crazy. But we hating. But yeah, the audacity, bro. The audacity. Like, what is this? Is this Peak? Am I not aware of Peak? Like, what is this? Oh, what?
Mr. New Orleans, Pete.
New Kids on the Block, 30. That's recorded from a TV. But again, the audacity to say this is the worst one. Like, that is crazy. The worst ones most probably are not even recorded. But let's let the snowflake tell us more about music. Which is also crazy because I bet this dude doesn't even have hits on his playlist. I kid you not, bro. I know for a fact.
Halftime show we have ever seen.
Debatable.
A tiny rapper and
Actually, not debatable. Like, you're wrong.
a tiny rapper in bell bottoms who 98% of the country has
What? Bro, like, he just hated the hate. Like, that's crazy to me.
never heard of was a
Never heard of? Bro, we've never heard of you. I'm only hearing about you because you hating on the mans. What? Yo, never heard of is insane. Insane. Look at this game. Look at this. Bro got 22 Grammys, but never heard of. Wait, hold on. Yo, so I tried this man online. And the craziest part, not even Google can find him. Like, not even Google can find him, bro. He has such a typical name. And he's just such a typical person, bro. Google, they can find everything. Can't even find him, my mans. No accolades, no awards. Like, come on, bro. All it is his history of work. But he want to talk shit about bro. He really do.
allowed to play most of his largely unknown catalog for 20.
Bro, if you don't like the music, that's fine. If you don't listen to it, that's fine. The fact that he has the audacity to say this, hold on. Bro is from Indiana. You know you heard Not Like Us. You know it. You can try to debate whatever you want. You can try to be a hater all you want, bro. But you know you've heard his music. I know you've heard Humble. I know your colleagues have heard it. DNA. Like, what? You really gotta act like nobody hears him. That's crazy to me.
20 grueling minutes in front of the entire world. The whole world just sat and wondered why they were watching this. Who is?
Bro, we've been known, like, back in, when was it? When was it that they announced this thing, bro? Like 5 months ago, bro. What are you talking about? We've been known this. He just mad because he not like us. I know that was lame. I apologize. I don't know, gang. Like, 2.4 million versus 63K. I think that speaks for itself. Considering the beef with Drake started in March 2024, this is the longest funeral I've ever seen. Is it? Oh, the NFL liked that one. Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam was genius. Ooh. 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 Kendrick was so kind to let some football teams play during his concert. I did not know that Rob is part of the Drake hype. That's crazy to me. That is literally crazy to me. Because, like, what is he talking about?
Is this? Everybody asked. No matter where you were.
No, I don't think so. I will say, I am upset a little bit at Kendrick. I'll tell you why. He didn't sing Money Trees. Like, come on, gang. Money Trees, but that, like, the song itself says it, baby. Money Trees. He didn't sing Poetic Justice. Is that the one that he has with Drake? That would have been fly. I don't know whose song it. I think it's Kendrick's song because I think it's in his album. That would have been crazy. But other than that, come on, bro. Like, stop.
Nobody had a clue what this was, except maybe 0.5% of the people in this country alone. And for a league so obsessed with diversity as the NFL is, maybe you noticed last night's halftime show was the first ever that we can recall that was fully monochromatic as far as race. In true woke.
That is a horrible thing to say. We did just go over a list of, like, stuff of halftime performances that were literally the same, monochromatic, because they were all white. Is he mad that it was all, black people? Like, does that really bother him? Not the people mad at DEI? Not the people that are mad at DEI complaining, well, trying to complain about the same thing because there's no shot.
Fashion, this was done with no apologies whatsoever. American culture used to not allow such gratuitous racism.
Where are you going with that?
Now it applauds it, or at least it did. This is thankfully ending. For the last several years, this has been applauded by the dumbest people in our society. Moments like this. This was all put together before the election, by the way. Here's a glimpse of last night's halftime show. This is what the NFL put in front.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You don't know what's funny and how irrelevant this guy is? That's the only video about him talking about the show. That's it. Look, nobody else. He's nowhere. He's nowhere there. Like, how mad do you have to be that you're so irrelevant, bro? As a generational hater, bro, if you don't like something because you genuinely don't like it, that's fine. But to be racist is insane. To hate it because you're picking sides. I honestly think Kendrick buried that man Drake. But we're not going to sit here and act like Drake hasn't been a generational artist and does hits after hits, even if all the flows and all the ghostwriting and all the accents are there present, and he doesn't want to acknowledge most of those things, he is still a generational artist, bro. Like, you can't take that away from him. Is he a weirdo? Was that part of the songs in the conversation? Yes, it is. And that's the people that these weirdos want to side with, and that's okay. Again, we have to separate the artist from the art, and that's what we got to do. I mean, Drake is a generational artist. Has been for years. Still listen to his music. But to act like a hater just because, again, you're on Drake's side of the beef or you're a racist scumbag, that's insane. Be critical. Like, it's okay if you didn't understand the Super Bowl. My first watch, I didn't understand it. I was vibing with the music. Again, he could have played songs that would have catered to me, but I still liked it. Still a solid presentation. Mind you, I lost where I was going with my tangent, but this is the most viewed Super Bowl. The person underneath this one is Michael Jackson, but nobody knows who he is. Everybody was forced to watch. Like, what is bro on? A lot of people talked crap about it. Maybe some people might have had valid reasons to complain. Most of them were just fueled by envy, hate, and bozo behavior. But enough of this, enough of that. Honestly, check out one of the other videos. We have a video talking crap about the academics being a weirdo, because that's what he is. It is on the channel page. You would have to go into the, my channel and find it, because it is restricted. We made another video about a fraud gamer. Who else? Elon Musk. What a curious case. And we got a lot of other stuff, so please check it out. Wife swap, undercover bosses, all that good stuff. But that is pretty much it for me. Y'all have a great one. I honestly can't be like that guy. I mean, that guy wasted almost 30 to 40 minutes just talking about a person that he doesn't know supposedly anything about.